Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House. My name is Claire Candy Hough, and this is going to be the general weekly reading for today, Sunday, September 27th, and that goes through till October 3rd. It may not resonate with everyone, but there just might be some information contained in the reading that gives you a little bit of direction and clarity through these extraordinary times of transformation and ascension on planet Earth as we are ascending. We are ascending into a planet of light. For more information on that, I've been speaking for several weeks, months, about the new Earth energies that we are all experiencing on this beloved planet of ours, as it's now opened itself up to ascend. And that's why we're seeing so many dark revelations coming to light, to be transformed and transmuted. And we, as beings of light, that's what we are transforming into in order to be inhabitants on a planet of light. If you're interested in listening to the weekly updates on my Angel Healing House radio program, that's on Blog Talk Radio on every Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And also, you can call into the show on Thursdays at 10 a.m. for those mini angel readings with myself and my wonderful, extraordinary, angelic family who I am part of. And we are called the Posse of Angels. So if you would like your own individualized channeled messages from the Posse of Angels and myself, I am offering a limited time offer for this month of September for 30-minute readings for only $99. Now, if you want to get in on this limited time offer, because it does end at 11:50 of 2020, please do call Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716, or you can always go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. And also you can email me at Candy, which is CANDY at angelhealinghouse.com. So let's get into the reading this week and see what has come up. Now, let me go to my runes first of all and see what happens. Comes up for September 28th. Okay, that one wants to stick to my finger. I'm not surprised that this one came out. This one is Dagats. Dagats is about a breakthrough. It's about transformation. And I'll read you a little bit about what Dagats is. As I said, there's a major shift. There's a major breakthrough happening. And it's a complete transformation in attitude, or a 180-degree turn. For some, the transition is so radical that they no longer continue to live their ordinary lives in ordinary ways. Because the timing is going to be right, the outcome is assured. And there comes at least one moment in everyone's life. If you're fortunate enough, you have several of them, but at least one moment, if recognized and if you seize that moment, it transforms the course of your life forever. So rely, therefore, on your radical trust, even though the moment may call you to leap empty-handed into a void. This is divinely ordered for you. A major period of achievement and prosperity is often introduced by this rune. The darkness is behind you, and the daylight has come to show you your new path. So many of us, as we go into October, will be experiencing those breakthrough moments, those things that the posse of angels are saying that it's a karmic return. It's a for all that we've done. Now we are going to be karmically rewarded for that. So those people, those opportunities, it could be job offers, it could be job opportunities, it could be opportunities in business to collaborate. It could be those creative projects which we experienced in the past and we brought forth. And they never quite got off the ground. Well, now they're coming back again to be recognized, to be supported, and to be promoted by others who may have awakened and then realize the value in what we have to offer. So wonderful sign, Dagats, as we go into this new month of October. I'm very excited about that. That's a great rune to start with. Now, the next card that, the first card that I drew was from this deck, or this book. It's called The Fairies Oracle by Brian Froud. And I absolutely love this deck. This is the Lady of the Harvest. And as we are going into harvest season, she just keeps popping out of my deck, left, right, and center. Beautiful, beautiful work on these cards. It's a number 18. It's a 9. It's a closing out of a cycle. And in order for those breakthroughs to happen, we need to close out cycles. But I'll read you a little bit about this beautiful card. And it says it's a time to accept change, to move on to the next phase. Power and strength in the present moment and future come from releasing our past. On my Angel Healing House radio program on Blog Talk Radio last Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I spoke about how it is a wonderful time to release the past. The past is familiar. And in many ways, even though it wasn't very beneficial for us, it was comfortable. But now that's become outdated. It's become outmoded. It's past its use-by date. It's limited. So we really do need to release the past. With that rune of Dagats, with that rune of breakthrough, it is assuring us, and this card, that it's a time of liberation. Release and liberation may be painful, or they may be joyful, depending on the circumstances. You know, it'll have some people crying, but those tears may be, they're crying tears of joy. Whichever case it is, trust the process and acknowledge what you feel and prepare to move on from it, because your soul indeed wants to move forward and experience the magic and the miracles that are going to be presented in the fifth dimension. But we have free will, and we cannot move forward unless we are 100% surrendered and released to receive those new things that are coming to us, new people, new opportunities, and new situations. So thank you, Lady of the Harvest. Beautiful, beautiful card. The next cards that came out, I have the Radley Valentine Angel Answers. And while I was shuffling the cards, the first card that came out is No Need to Worry. There are another thing that I mentioned on my Blog Talk Radio show, Angel Healing House, was that the sign of us moving into the fifth dimension is we don't worry anymore. We don't worry. There's nothing to worry about. We know that we're beings, we're light beings, as our bodies are going from carbon-based to crystalline bodies, and we are not just functioning on a physical level. We're functioning on a multidimensional, cosmic level of light. We can do, be, and have whatever we want. And so there's no reason to worry anymore. But the thing in particular that I mentioned was that there's no reason to figure life out anymore. That was the Piscean age. That was the age of logic and reason, justification and rationale, up until 2012, when we had limited capacity to be able to manifest from our hearts. So there is no reason and no need to worry anymore. And it's just an illusion. And to really feel into these new energies, which are abundant and they're light and they're soft. And yes, in order to get to that stage, you must release the third dimension. But like they keep saying, nobody can interfere with anybody's free will. And you're allowed to hold on to your worry and stress if that's what you want to do. But they are assuring us that there is no need to worry. The next card that came out is within the next few weeks. Now, as we go into October, it is a harvest season, like the Lady of Harvest told us. It's a breakthrough. So many of us are going to be seeing those first things that are going to be offered to us in the karmic return. It's like a karmic compensation, a karmic remuneration. Every good that you've done, every wonderful thought, deed, word that you've had, anything like that is going to be coming back to us. Any generosity, kindness, compassion, unity, love, forgiveness, anything like that. All of those things are going to be swirled around together and brought back to us in October. So they're saying within the next few weeks. So if you've been waiting on something, also another thing that they're saying while I grab the cards and have a shuffle is the Posse of Angels and I said on my Angel Healing House radio program last week, do not wait to ascend. It's happening already. As a matter of fact, because there was a grand tipping point on the planet, as millions upon millions of people raised their consciousness and they woke up, that this invited in the Galactic Federation of Light, the Galactic Council. These are benevolent, kind, very concerned, healing, wonderful, intergalactic and interstellar brothers and sisters of ours that have been waiting eons of time for our consciousness to reach a tipping point on the planet where we would be able to be open enough to receive their help. And in they have come. These new earth energies started to come in around the Lion's Gate of 8-8. They continued on the 9-9 and have opened up these new earth energies for us. They are actually, many people have asked me who they are. They mainly come from the Pleiades, Arcturians, Andromedans, and Sirians. We might be getting help from other planets and other galaxies and things like that. But these are the main ones, as they are most closely associated with planet Earth, and have been watching its progress or not its progress for a long time. And they're so excited that we've reached this amazing tipping point of consciousness on our planet. And what they are actually doing is they are beaming immense, intense light into the atmosphere of our planet. So we're actually breathing it in. It's in the air, this light. And they said the most extraordinary thing that you can do, each one of us can do, is to stop waiting to ascend, because it's happening right now. It's happening right now in this moment. And all we need to do to experience that is to relax, close our eyes, and open to receive. So let's go to our cards and see what comes out. First cards that are coming out for us is the Temperance card. With that breakthrough, which is Dagats, with that 180-degree radical thing that happens in our lives. You know, often the Tower card in the tarot denotes those things that, wow, you know, this happens and changes, radically changes our lives. But this is also our wishes coming true. See those beautiful, beautiful rainbow colors. This, by the way, is my deck. It's not ready for public purchase as yet, but it will be, and I will bring out that information when it's ready. But the beautiful rainbow there is covering all of us. This is our wishes coming true. And alchemically, the angel is mixing things at the moment to bring about those karmic compensation or the karmic retribution as they are going to be coming in October. Wonderful energy. I love, love, love my temperance card. And I don't know if you can see at the bottom, there is Gabriel the mouse. He is in all of my major arcana cards. He's got a leaf over his head, and the message there is we are all protected under Spirit's umbrella. He's using a little leaf as an umbrella. I love that. The showering on us of the karmic return that's coming in. The next card that's coming in for us is the Magician. This is about new beginnings. This is about magical, miraculous breakthroughs that are coming in. And we have been, see all of the things on the table, the rods, the pentacles, the swords, and the cups. We have all that we need inside of us. We are well trained. There are so many of us that have been waiting and waiting and waiting decades for this. I know that I have been waiting almost 2 decades for this. As I walked into Angel Ariel, walked into Claire Candy's body on January 11th of 2003, which, by the way, I write about in my book, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of myself, Angel Ariel, which you can get this on Amazon, on my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. It's also available on audio, as an audio book on audible.com. So some of us have been waiting eons of time for this great awakening on the planet. And we are the new thought leaders. We are the new leaders to step forth as that magical magician energy to help others to transcend, to go through the transformation as we transform into beings of light on a planet of light. So there's the Magician card, and you can see little Gabriel sitting there on the books. Yeah, I had somebody say to me the other day, or weeks ago, when a minor arcana card came out, they said, "Where's Gabriel the mouse?" And I said, well, he's only in the 22 major arcana cards. So there we go. Next card that's coming out for us is the Page of Wands. This is the communique that comes in the email, the phone, emails, the phone messages, the texts. There's just so many different ways that we can receive communication these days. Snail mail, that somebody brings us that message of a breakthrough coming in. Now, with it being wands, this is most likely going to be about our jobs, a business offering, a career change or something. But it could be also in love. The birds in the trees there, the yellow bird, the blue bird, and then there's another finch at the top. Oh, there's looks like that hawk there. They're all chattering. They've all been chattering about you and how you would be perfect for, and fill in the blank. So that message is going to be coming in and alerting everyone to this new change or this breakthrough coming in for them. And then the next card that's coming in is the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords, once we hear this communique, wham, just like that rune Dagat said, It's a radical, and I'm just getting shivers all over it. It's a radical 180-degree transformation in our lives. Say you hear that you'll be offered a job position, but you're going to have to move overseas. I mean, then, and we need you in 2 months. Okay, that takes a lot. You have to sell your house or give up your rental agreement, sell furniture. Fast, move on, change of address, all of those wonderful things that we have to go through when we move. And if you're not moving, there could be getting up to speed with this new job. There may be new things that you have to learn in order to do this. But the posse of angels are saying, allow yourself to be led. You will know this is the perfect thing for you. And it is divinely meant for you. In a time of karmic return, this is well orchestrated by the posse of angels, by your angels, in order for it to fit you like a T. Actually, the posse of angels and I have been speaking a long time, how we are stepping into our soul's destiny. This is what we came back to do. We came back to bring more light to the planet, number one. And two, we came back to help people to deal with the disclosure of the dark that is going to be revealed on the planet. And we're going to be doing this as new thought leaders through our books, through our videos, through our radio programs, our podcasts, our TV shows, all those things that we do. So a time of a lot of things to organize and get ready. Now, to clarify those, I used my regular or the normal Rider-Waite. This is the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and the first card that came out for us is the Page of Pentacles. Now, if you put that with the first card here, it's balancing out the fulfillment of our wishes by these new projects, these new projects, new endeavors, new careers, new business collaborations. And these things are balanced. This will balance our lives out. It'll bring us more fulfillment to what we are doing. It will enhance our lives, and many times we will be stepping up. Perhaps where we're living, there's nothing wrong where we're living, but perhaps it's past its use by date for us energetically to be there, and this will balance out our lives. Next card, let's do it this way. Okay, next card is the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords was clarifying the Magician card. Okay, this is because we have risen to see ourselves as the alchemists. We are the metaphysicians on the planet. Then this is going to be bringing in new clarity for us, new mental clarity, and we're going to be able to have a new beginning around our creative ideas, our thoughts, and things like this. So it's helping us to really break through. The Ace of Swords is all about breaking through to be those new thought leaders on the planet. Next card that's coming out for us is, oh, I love this. I love this as a clarification. Our Page of Wands, that is bringing in the communique of those new things which are going to be brought to us to fulfill our wishes, is the Seven of Swords. I always say that the seven is doing God's work, is doing the work of the divine on the planet. We are stepping up. We are stepping up in order to be seen, in order to be heard, and we will answer. Those of us, everyone's got free will, but those of us who will answer the call and step up, we will see ourselves maybe stepping into the spotlight. more public recognition, perhaps more responsibility, but certainly the sevens are about our destiny and stepping into our destiny there. And the fourth card, oh my gosh, the fourth card mirroring the Knight of Swords is the Chariot. These are both cards of movement. The Chariot is also a card of recognition. It's a card of promotion. It's a card of being recognized for your gifts and your talents. And it also is a travel card. So, and once again, it's a 7. And the 7s are about the work of the divine or our soul's destiny that we're going to be traveling for. So lots of movement in those cards there. Then, in order to complete the progression with the 3, is this one in combination with these. This is my Llewellyn deck. I love this deck. We not only have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Temperance card, but we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is just saying, this is just confirming that those new projects and that will be financially viable. They're also saying that not only will they be financially viable, but they will bring in long-term security for many of us. And let's face it, so many of us have gone through, lean times, should we say, and now we will see the flow. Now we will see the flow coming into our lives. We have the Breakthrough card with the Ace of Swords. We have the Magician card. And we also have this card. Now, I usually don't read them upside down, but this card was upside down, the 5 of Cups, which is normally the lack card. But this card came in upside down. We no longer, so many of us, second guess ourselves as metaphysicians and alchemists, the energy within ourselves. So this has gone out now. Those of us that truly do know in the deepest recesses of our hearts that we are multidimensional beings. We are our cosmic selves. We see ourselves as more than just our physical vessel that is the here and now. Next card that was coming out for us. Oh, I love this. I love this trio. This is because of the messages that are going to be coming in. They're going to help us to rise above into our soul's destiny. And the 6 of Cups is the card of something from the past coming back. Remember, I just said that there could be an endeavor, something that we created, and it really didn't go anywhere. But now our karmic connections and the energies that we put into things, that's going to be coming back now. So I love that trio. And the last trio that we have here is our fast moving energy of the Knight of Swords, the Chariot being recognized for our accomplishments, and the 3 of Wands, seeing our ships come in, the magic that happens as a result of that. So those are beautiful, beautiful cards. I did pull an animal spirit card for today, and the animal spirit card was bee spirit. The bee is all about our sweet rewards that we're going to be getting from spirit with this karmic return. We're entering a great time of that karmic compensation. Many will see absolute miracles, magic everywhere. Things are going to come in. Maybe not in the way that you expected them to come in, but the posse of angels are saying better than you possibly could ever imagine. Focus on connectivity. But the bee is all about connection, about connecting to that hive, those like-minded people, connectivity with also yourself. What do you truly desire? What do you no longer want to compromise anymore on? Open yourself to receive. Collaborate with others. These awards may come in the most miraculous ways. But in order for that to happen, we must not cling anymore to attachments or expectations. They're also saying it's time to move from separation to connectivity in order to realize the infinite possibilities. And there we have the number 7 about stepping into our divine soul's mission. I love that. I love the bee spirit. And when I sit on my beautiful balcony, I've had so many bees swarming around me. There's also a card before we go to the charms to just finish off today. I did pull a card from my Hero's Journey deck. This wonderful deck. It might help if I turn it right side up. This is from Kelly Sullivan Walden, and it's the Hero's Journey. And this card came in, which was stand up and be recognized. Behold, you are the inspiration that you've been looking for. We've come that full hero's journey, and we've slain the dragon or rescued the princess, or we found ourselves, and now we are going to embark on a brand new journey. And it's so very exciting. It's so very exciting. But they're saying, stand up and be recognized. You have been either consciously or unconsciously working towards being one of those new thought leaders on the planet. So create those things to help others as we are ascending as beautiful beings of light on a planet of light. To finish off, I'd like to go to my Milagros charms. And there's one that's hiding underneath there when I chose them before, because they're very, very noisy. I don't think this has ever happened before. There are very few duplicate charms in here. You order them and hundreds of them come out. And it's the sewing machine. And the sewing machine tells us is that what we are doing now with that Dagats, that breakthrough, the lady of the harvest, the bee spirit, is that we are completely altering our lives. The alterations that we are making as we transcend into those beings of light on planet Earth are just extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. And you don't have to figure it out. You don't have to produce or do anything, but be motivated by the inner child inside of you. I spoke a lot on my Blog Talk radio show, Angel Healing House, last week on Thursday at 10 a.m. I spoke a lot about how we manifest now in joy and how we allow that inner child to help us manifest. The next one is we are anchoring in, as we are altering our lives with that sewing machine, this is the anchor. We're anchoring ourselves. Many people, I hear the posse of angels laughing. Many people thought that, we got so light that we popped off and we just sort of floated up to heaven. But that's not the way that we ascend. We ascend by grounding ourselves, anchoring ourselves in Mother Earth. The more that you can go out in nature, the more that you can eat root vegetables, the more that you can ground yourself. This is going to help you to take on even more light. The next card that's coming, the next charm that's coming out for us is the key. This season of harvest and of karmic returns is going to help so many of us lock those doors to the wishes of our fulfillment of our desires and our intentions. The dragonfly is saying, yes, change is coming. Massive, radical change, just like Dagat said, a breakthrough, a tower moment. And many of us know it's coming, but we might not really believe that it's coming. But in our hearts, we know something is on the horizon, and it might not come in the way that we expect it to come in, but it's definitely going to come in. And then these two charms came out together. The snowflake is an indication of winter. And the first thing that they said, this has to do with the winter solstice of December 21st, 2020. And then the fairy magic around that. So we're going to see so many changes as we go towards that celestial date of prophesized, predicted, um, um, it's not a deadline, but that's what we're working towards. We're working towards that winter solstice when so much of the planet of light is going to be experienced for us. So I hope that has helped everyone. It's such an exciting time on the planet. Do remember that if you would like to take advantage of my limited time offer, now there's only 2 more days, actually 3 more days. I fib this, 3 more days to take advantage of those 30-minute readings. They're only $99, but you must book and pay for them before 11:59 on September 30th, because, and remember, September has 30 days, not 31, and that's when they're over. But you can book and pay for them during the month of September, but they can be scheduled at a later date. In order to take advantage of those limited time offer readings, 30-minute readings for only $99. And also, if you want ancestral healing, past life, learn Reiki with me online or in my beautiful office here in Santa Monica, California, please do call Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716. It's in the description box below. Or you can go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com, to find out more about my award-winning #1 international best-selling books on Amazon, One True Home Behind the Veil of Forgetfulness, and its sequel. Many people don't know that I am an angelic walk-in sequel of One True Home, and both of these books are on audible.com as audiobooks. I'm sending everyone so much love, and I'm sending you wonderful angel blessings for you to go out and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. Take care, everyone. Bye.